Hi, welcome to our channel. Good New. Semiconductor talent shortages have become a recurrent concern in the chip business during the last year or two. However, a subdivision track that has gotten little attention in the semiconductor industry is also facing this difficulty, and it is likely to usher in a new transition as a result of this circumstance. With the rising complexity of chip design and the growing size of collaborative teams, chip design organizations are facing a key challenge: how to maximize the use of IT resources and design tools to effectively complete the whole design process. So, how can we address the issue of semiconductor talent scarcity? What is the current status of my country's top athletes? What will the future of semiconductor R&D and talent development look like? CAD may be the greatest answer to the semiconductor skill problem. CAD is computer-aided design, or computer-aided design, in the field of IC design. It primarily leverages IT resources and design tools to assist designers in carrying out design work. CAD work is broadly classified into 6 categories: design data management, licensing management, computing platform management, tool management, design process management, and design environment management. IT resources encompass all hardware and system resources in the IT architecture designed for design work by IC design businesses, such as networks, multiple application servers, storage, high-performance computing servers, and job calling systems. However, while chip design businesses have grown rapidly, the capabilities of related services have not kept up, posing significant new problems to the sector. CAD is crucial in the design direction and implementation of the world's premier semiconductor design businesses. Leading organizations will invest significant resources in developing CAD departments, and CAD departments will provide best design processes and resource allocation. This shortens the design project cycle and assists product divisions in winning market share. We can observe from this schematic picture of the chip design pyramid that all chip design criteria are top-down. However, the execution of the opposing solution is bottom-up. The CAD department is stated to perform a vital coordinating and leading function in the entire design project. So, how does the CAD department function in order to play such a vital role? The design engineer completes the hardware design work according to the product description throughout the design project, while the CAD department collects the process information of all design projects and the detailed project plan, closely follows the project team to analyze the various requirements of the project design work, and then analyzes this requirement, convert to particular design tool and IT architecture requirements, and collaborate with appropriate design toolmakers and IT departments to deliver suitable solutions. For example, the CAD department can collaborate with the same design process, chip manufacturer, and design tool manufacturer to develop standard design process and process change specifications. For each project, use the above design process to develop a unified design environment, and in each project member's case, use the above design process to develop a unified design environment. The above-mentioned unified design environment is implemented in the design environment. Project data management requirements are developed based on the features of each project, and each project member saves data in accordance with the data management specifications. Simultaneously, IT performs well in storage monitoring and initiates an early warning mechanism to avoid storage from becoming a problem. The design project's bottleneck management standards of the computing platform are formulated based on the various design work characteristics in the design process to ensure that various design tasks, simulation, layout, and routing, can obtain sufficient computing resources and complete the design work smoothly. Monitor the usage of computing resources in real time and activate the early warning mechanism to actively intervene in the configuration of the computing platform to meet the needs of various design work. Closely monitor the usage of design tool licenses, strive to find the best balance point in each project, and allocate tools reasonably usage of in general. CAD is a critical component of chip design. What is the current status of my country's top athletes? Obviously, after decades of study, foreign chip businesses have created a very mature CAD platform, but when we turn our focus to China, we can see that most IC design companies in my country still have a significant CAD gap. It is represented in technological elements, talents, and ideas, with the absence of talents being the main priority. Although many successful design businesses, such as HiSilicon and Zhongrui, have been born in China during the last 20 years, some IT and CAD skills have been fostered, and some expertise in IT infrastructure and design environment management has progressively been gathered. Without a doubt, the current talent volume is dismal in comparison to the enormous market need. According to the present state of my country's chip design sector, the CAD function is frequently done by designers or IT engineers in a big number of small and medium chip design organizations. Although the cost is decreased to some level, it will also cause a number of issues. In the early stages of a project, for example, engineers may establish a server environment or a single computer version of computing services at random and begin semiconductor design, development, and verification work. However, when the project proceeds or multi-project and multi-module cooperation happens, the original computing environment will encounter a number of management issues in terms of security, efficiency, data management, version synchronization, account unification, and so on. In other words, due to the limitations of part-time engineers on CAD knowledge and the lack of management systems, the design process or design environment is temporarily formulated, lacking uniformity and standardization, and losing standards throughout the entire chip design and development process. The great reusability of the design process eventually wastes IT resources, design tools, and a lot of human resources, and it also raises the unpredictability of the design project cycle and product time to market. What will the future of semiconductor R&D and talent development look like? As chip design complexity grows, the market requires a third-party service model that can be developed in line with the industry's best practice IT architecture, taking into account the balance of R&D efficiency, data security, and cost. The system design not only has sufficient expansion flexibility, but it can also enable effective R&D operations while keeping the level of IT investment low to avoid repeating IT cost investment due to corporate development. In this regard, more elite IT/CAD and computing platform is one of the top options. They want to be a one-stop shop for local semiconductor businesses. The core members are from Genre, ST Microelectronics Semiconductor, Synopsys, and other well-known manufacturers, and have more than 20 years of experience in design platform management in the semiconductor industry, and can provide a three-tier service system of consulting planning, integrated delivery, and support for operation and maintenance based on the multidimensional needs of chip customers at various times. As far as I'm concerned, for these recently established tiny and micro firms, the scarcity of expertise makes it unavoidable for them to have numerous gaps and shortcomings in semiconductor IT/CAD, yet due to a lack of cash and project time, they wish to nurture a niche. Recruiting professional CAD technical people is considerably more challenging. It takes a long time and a lot of efforts to identify talented people in this field. Choosing a third-party CAD service and allowing professionals to perform professional things may be a sensible strategy that is also useful to the industry's long-term development. Thanks for having your watching in this video. You can add your ideas or suggestions below. Please keep following our channel and like our videos.